and angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
Hey everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for February the 15th through to the 21st. I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue's daily guidance from your angels cards this week. So let's see what they have to say for us starting Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so here we go. The card for Monday and Tuesday is ground yourself. Ground yourself, beautiful card. It says, when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Now, these cards are full of beautiful guidance already, so I feel like I don't want to add too much to that. But what the angels are showing me is that in order for us to actually really have what we desire, and to be able to take the action steps, to be able to be in tune more with our guidance that they share with us, we have to be in our bodies. So many people talk to me and say, oh, you must be out of your body all the time to be able to talk to angels. It's not the case, because if I was, then I wouldn't be able to actually connect with people, and I wouldn't be able to show up in the way that I do, and I wouldn't be able to really stay in my own space rather than just, in everyone else's stuff. So if you're somebody that needs to feel extra focused right now, or you're finding that the physical aspect of your life is challenging, like your health or your fitness or your focus or your money, all of that kind of thing, just remind yourself, like, where are my feet right now? Where's my body? Really centering yourself, imagining that you have a big light going down through the top of your head, all the way down through your body, all the way down your legs, into your feet, down into the ground. And I like to imagine there's a big crystal that I'm sending that light to, that's going right down, that's connecting me with the earth, so that I'm not just floating kind of on the earth, that I'm actually really here and very present. Believe me that when I started to do more of that, everything in my human world became a lot easier, and it became a lot easier for me to feel like I was here for a purpose. So please go do that this week. All right, the interesting card though for the middle of the week is sort of the other end of the spectrum, really, because it's about daydreaming, and it says you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of your creativity. Beautiful, beautiful card, and very similar to what I often talk about, is that we don't have to see the angels to receive guidance. We just have to be open to the various different ways that messages are being given to us. And I always remember as a child, my school reports would say, Anna is great, but she daydreams a lot. And I really believe that was my creative essence, my divine self, wanting to connect to something really cool rather than all the school stuff. I'm sure I was a bit like, oh well, let me just float away. And people often say that to me a little bit now. I really have to work on grounding myself. So we all have these gifts, these beautiful gifts. And actually though, grounding myself, as I said, has really helped me to be better able to decipher the messages that the angels are giving. So what they're saying really is, at the beginning of the week, if we can ground ourselves and really be present, we're then also going to be able to take flight and to be able to really notice that bigger vision for ourselves, all those inspirations that the angels are trying to give us. It's a beautiful follow-on from the beginning of the week. Aha, I love this card, and I love the fact that it follows on from the rest of the messages. Focus on service. It says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. Just breathe that in a little bit. Constant stream of bliss. That's who we are. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So there's actually a beautiful quote that I wanted to share with you that was told to me by Doreen Virtue, the creator of these cards, and she says, when you get nervous, focus on service. So if you are somebody that is starting to receive inspirations, or you feel like you've been receiving big guidance for yourself, then if you're finding your ego, your fear getting in the way, and you're like, oh well, how am I going to do this, and how come I've been given this message, and am I really capable of it, because we all get into our fears like that. Just breathe and allow yourself to ask yourself the question, how may I serve? I'm going to just focus on the sharing rather than it being about some great performance or whether I'm capable or not. Remembering that if you have been given a message, you've been given it for a reason. That we are given these divine assignments, if you like, because the angels know that we are capable of fulfilling them, that we are capable of sharing in particular ways that are unique to all of us. So it seems like a very good 3-step program this week. Ground yourself. Give yourself that chance to really feel your body and feel the gift that it is to be in your body so that you are able to be human and share all kinds of things in the world. Second of all, daydream. Let yourself go into that inspired place, whether you call it meditation, whether you call it, just going for a walk and feeling like you're in your own little world, whatever you want to call it. Give yourself time to do that, because that is when the messages will continue to flow to you. And particularly if you are receiving repetitive messages, that is always a thing to watch out for. Repetitive, loving messages that you're feeling in your gut, that you're hearing, that you're sensing, that you're seeing, they are your guidance. You don't have to see the angels, you just have to follow what it is that you're feeling really drawn or called to do. And then focus on service, so that if there is anything at the end of the week that you feel like you're really being asked to do, perhaps even if there's some kind of event or some kind of new opportunity that you're being asked to show up for, breathe and focus on service, knowing that you are in the right place at the right time and that only you can share the particular message or the particular gift that you have in the world. Sending you much love. It's a beautiful week. It's an exciting week, I feel, when the angels share messages like that, because it means that they're asking us to remember that we are connected both to the heavens and to the earth, and that when we can allow and embrace both the gift of being human and being a divine being, that's when it starts to get really, really cool. Sending you much love, everyone. I'll speak to you again next week. Bye bye for now.